Okay, how's my bank account look?
Well, let's see. Your bank account. You have a charged-off checking account that has a past due balance of $9,289.76. You have another charged-off. Oh no, that's a loan. You have a loan that's charged off for $9,289.76. You have another loan that is charged off, and the due amount is $4,902.03. Your savings account is overdrawn $34.68, and your checking account is overdrawn $90.85.
All right, go into my checking account, see what that overdrawn is. Because I checked it earlier and it wasn't overdrawn. I've been trying to be careful to make sure it's not getting overdrawn because I've been paying a lot of bills.
So you have a pending amount, or it's from Life Alert Emergency.
Is that the only pending amount on there?
No, you have a withdraw from creditreview.com for $40.
Yeah, that one. They were supposed to take. I tried calling them to cancel that, and they have the wrong number on there, and I can't find it. You can go on the internet to find it because they had me blocked on the internet. So they're able to keep taking $40 out of me every month until I can get back on the internet to get the number to tell them to cancel that shit. What else? Now those were already taken out though, right? Life Alert was already taken out, wasn't it?
It was scheduled to come out on the 5th, but it's listed under pending. What's a Life Alert?
I got Life Alert from Mom. It cost me $89 a month. Or it cost me, I think, $270 or something like that. I don't know. The receipt's somewhere in there, or the amount somewhere in there. It was taken out of my checking account. I think it was no, maybe it was $199.
What was?
Oh, $190, $199, something like that. To start the Life Alert. It was like $190 or $199 to start it, and then $89 a month. You can look in there tomorrow and it'll be different. It'll look better for a minute. Until I pay some bills.
Yeah, you have no money.
Well, it's kind of intentional because I'm trying to get my bills all paid and caught up from when I weren't working, which they're actually almost all caught up now.
What are these charged off ones?
One was my upgrade loan, which they weren't supposed to be charged off. They were supposed to let me pay them, but they wound up charging them off. And one was from my Credit One credit card. That wasn't supposed to be charged off. That 6 months that I wasn't able to collect unemployment, I had the insurance so that my payments would be made on time every month.
Well, I mean, this one you haven't paid since January.
That one I haven't paid since. That's going to be upgraded.
And the other one you haven't paid since April.
The other one is the Credit One.
What's the smaller one?
The $2,000 one?
No, the $4,900 one.
That one's upgrade. See, I haven't even looked in there at them because I've been busy, so I didn't even know they were going to put them on there. But when I got different status for my bank, for my bank account.
Okay, so we were talking about 2 different loans. How many loans do you have?
I don't have that many loans out.
Well, you have these two, and you weren't even talking about these ones.
Okay, well, I had my Dodge Journey, which that was charged off, but they've been sending me letters on that. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. No, that went back in 2017. When the hell was that? I think it was 2019.
Because you have two, like,
Maybe 20.
one is almost 10,000, and the other one is almost 5,000.
I don't know what the 10,000 one is.
That says you have 265.81 due right now, and then the other one has 96.75 due.
I think that one's upgrade. The one that's almost 5,000.
I'm curious why people are still giving you money.
Well, because I'm trying to rebuild my credit, but
by taking money and not paying it back.
No, I've had every intention of paying it back. And
well, I'm sure you did, but how is that helping you fix your credit by not paying it back?
Well, it wasn't. That's why I'm trying to.
Didn't you just buy a $300 cement mixer the other day?
I did.
Well, why not pay these loans off?
Well, because it's either I buy the $300 cement mixer and mix my own cement, or I take out a loan to get a cement mixer in here.
Or you don't get a cement mixer at all because you can't afford it.
I get the cement mixer, which I already got, and I mix my own cement so I can build my pad for my house and slowly but surely get my house the way I want it.
Okay, well, pretty soon you're going to be homeless. You'll have to sell your house because you're in so much debt.
No, I'm not.
I mean, why is putting cement under your trailer important when you have two loans in this account that total $15,000 that are past due?
Okay, put yourself in my shoes.
Fuck no.
Don't be a smart ass. You're going to be coming out here.
To what, the sidewalk?
Huh?
To what, the sidewalk? Because you're not going to have a home?
Oh, I'm going to have my home. I'm not losing my house. I want my house to look better when you're here, so I'm trying to do everything I can to get it to look better.
I mean, I just saw the video and the picture of that inversion table, and
Of the what?
That inversion table that you got.
Oh, yeah.
And you have a lot of work to do.
Oh, I know you got a lot of work to do. But what you saw there, that's actually going to be torn apart pretty soon.
Oh.
So I've got all the lumber to build the addition because of that teardown house that I did. So, well, almost all lumber. I got to buy some 2x8s, but.
I mean, shouldn't you be working like 6 jobs to pay this back?
No.
You just don't want to pay it back?
No, I want to pay it back, but I'm not going to work 6 jobs to pay it back. Where would I fix?
Yeah, better just to be 15K in debt.
Where would I fix jobs in on my schedule?
Not literally 6 jobs, but you should be definitely working more.
I worked 69 hours last week.
So work 69 more. How many hours are there in a week?
Let me see. There is 140, 180, 168, 168, I think. I do have to sleep. I only usually sleep like 4.5 hours a night. Maybe 5 hours if I'm lucky. 6 hours if I'm real lucky. I have my dogs to tend to. I have myself to tend to. I have things around the house that I do. I have my mom that I do stuff for. And I have work. I don't sit on my ass and do nothing.
Is this what the important thing is?
I'm trying to tell you something. That's why
What?
I did that. I think it's kind of important. You don't think it's important that I trust you?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So isn't that...
I wonder how long it's going to be before you change the username and password.
Only if I see that my information on the internet, or if I hear of it being on the internet, which I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about with you.
Well, good.
It feels good to be able to trust you and not have to worry about it. That was a pretty hard road for me on that one. See, little by little, we'll make some headway.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really tell me about how you are. It only tells me that you don't know how to manage your finances.
Listen, I'm being honest with you about things. I'm not hiding anything from you. Doesn't it tell you something on that? It should. All kinds of different ways to look at things. People get tunnel vision, and all of a sudden their judgment goes haywire. Casey, I have a really good feeling about us. Even though half the time you sound like you're blah. Let's see, like that. Okay, so I have a question for you.
What?
Why do you not like answering my questions?
Why don't you like answering my questions?
I do answer your questions.
No, you don't.
What questions have I not answered?
I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
What did you say?
What do you mean, yeah?
I wasn't listening. What were you talking about?
You wasn't listening? I'm sorry, am I that boring? Alrighty. What questions have I not answered?
I don't remember.
Are you alone?
Am I alone?
Yeah.
That's a scary question. Why? Are you like outside of my house?
I'm not sure how I would be outside of your house if I'm in Maine.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. What the fuck kind of question is that?
Well, because you said yeah, it's something I never even asked any question that would require a yeah. And you said you weren't paying attention.
Usually, if I just say yeah, you'll just stop talking eventually. So I said yeah.
Well, usually if you say yeah, I'll just stop talking.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
What?
Your voice changed.
That was probably the connection. You have bad weather there or something?
No, not here. It's probably because of that computer phone.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe somebody's trying to hack into your line.
Well, I don't know how they would hack into it unless you told someone we were talking. Oh, wait a second, you did. You told Sue. So yeah, maybe someone's hacking into my phone.
I told Sue that I talked to you for a few times. Then I told her I'll talk to whoever the fuck I want to talk to. It's nobody else's business. So do you feel better now?
About what?
About us?
Why would I?
Well, I thought the fight that we had today, I thought that actually did us more good than it hurt us.
You were talking shit about Alex. I don't know what. We must have been having two different fights. I don't remember.
You get mad when I talk shit about Alex?
Not mad, just annoyed.
Well, what can I say? Why do you get annoyed?
Because you're talking shit about my friend.
Okay, so Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel then?
If I was talking shit about your friend?
If the tables were turned.
Yeah, I'd turn to the table. So you're saying, how would you feel if I was talking shit about your friend?
Yeah. That I've done
I don't know. How would you feel if I was talking shit about your friend?
That I've done sexual stuff with that you met around the same time that. Okay, try understanding this way. How would you feel if you met two people around the same time and you asked the other person that you have already given your number to and been in face to face with, if you should give this other person that you met right before the person that you've been face to face with, if you asked his advice on whether or not to give the other person your phone number that you're actually interested in.
I don't know what the fuck you just said. Repeat that again. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Repeat yourself again. I don't know what you just said.
Okay. The same situation that's happened with us. You asked Alex for advice on whether or not you should give me your real phone number. And it was me that you were interested in. And you met me before you met Alex. But you've been face to face with Alex. But you took his advice when he doesn't even know me, but you do know me. And you have an interest in me. How would you, being in my shoes, how would you feel?